So Anthony Cacace stops Leigh Wood inside 9 rounds in a competitive fight, but a fight Cacace was always comfortable in. I had him 5-1 up after 6 rounds. I thought Leigh Wood, to be fair, had a decent end around 8, but in total, I don't think you can give him more than 2 rounds in the fight. I thought Cacace looked fantastic. His jab was on point. He actually boxed orthodox for a lot of the fight, even though he's a natural southpaw. His power was definitely still there. I know a lot of people were saying that he might be moving up to lightweight because he's tight at super feather, but he looked super strong in there. And I thought Wood was really trying, but unfortunately for him, he just couldn't hurt Cacace. And moving up to super featherweight, there was always going to be question marks about his power, but he was always tight at featherweight. So I thought his power would carry up, but he just couldn't put a dent in Cacace, who is incredibly tough, never been stopped before. But on the other hand, Anto couldn't stop hurting Wood. And then in round 9, he landed a beautiful short right uppercut and left hook, which sent Wood back into the ropes. The ropes kept him up, so he was given a count, similar to Fury Usyk 1, which was, of course, round 9 as well. But yeah, to be fair to John Latham, I thought he'd done a great job. The referees in Britain have came under a lot of criticism recently, and rightly so, because the officiating has been really bad. But you see it so often where a fighter is hurt, and the ropes are the only thing keeping them up, but the ref won't give a count. And I thought John Latham gave Leigh Wood every single chance. He looked like he was on the verge of stopping the fight, and Wood was super hurt. He got hurt to the body again later on. And then Ben Davison literally threw the towel at the ref. And that was it. But yeah, good fight. I felt for Leigh Wood. I mean, it's not nice for him to go out like that if that is the end. But I do think he should call it a day. I mean, he's 36 now. He was saying beforehand he's taken it fight by fight. He's made millions. He's exceeded everyone's expectations, including his own, I'm sure. And, you know, former world champion. He's been involved in some of the greatest fights we have ever seen. I mean, that Conlan fight alone got Fight of the Year for 2022 with the Ring magazine. So Leigh Wood's legacy is secured. He will be always remembered as someone who gave it absolutely everything, someone who never ducked a challenge, and someone who was always in unbelievable wars. So if this is the end, thank you for the memories, Leigh Wood. It's been an absolute pleasure. But if Wood does want to continue, there is definitely still some good fights there for him. I mean, that was his first fight since October of 2023, so there was naturally a lot of ring rust there. I do think we would see a much better version of Wood next time. I just don't think he's got anything else to prove now. And as for Anto Cacace, well, what an Indian summer he's having. He defeated Joe Cordina last year, then Josh Warrington, now Leigh Wood. He is absolutely flying. I mean, he's 36. And he's aging like a fine wine. He's getting better and better every fight, so full credit to him. He was saying he wants Shaki Foster next, who's the WBC champion. I think that would be an absolute barn burner. That is boxing porn right there. What a fight that would be. I think it's a winnable fight for Cacace. Frank Warren was saying he wants to get him a fight in Belfast. I don't know if they could get Shaki Foster to Belfast. I don't think he knows where Belfast is. However, that would be a brilliant fight wherever they could put that on. But yeah, good fight, guys. I enjoyed it. I mean, it wasn't quite as much of a war as I thought it would be. It was a bit too one-sided to be a fight of the year, certainly. But it was entertaining. And fair play to Cacace. He comes across a lovely fella, same as Leigh Wood. There was a lot of respect after. And, you know, they can both be proud of themselves. I think this probably is the end for Wood. But at the same time, he has been absolutely fantastic for boxing. Brilliant for Nottingham boxing as well. I thought the atmosphere was fantastic. Brilliant noise from the Belfast fans as well. But yeah, decent fight, guys. Good night of boxing in Nottingham. Let me know your thoughts as always. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all on the next one.